So FIFA 23 gameplay. Let's look at it. See what we have here. Official reveal trailer, not this one.
We're in for a treat.
It's this one that I want. Okay.
Treat. Here's every.
So, FIFA announced the new FIFA 23 gameplay, and we are ready to give it a look. I already showed you guys almost everything on my TikTok and my YouTube. You have lots of information there regarding some news and leaks regarding FIFA. I also updated like 8 videos. I posted 8 videos today regarding FIFA for you guys if you want to see the content. Be aware on all the changes, because sometimes some news get passed over our radar. So I put everything I could gather in 8 videos in the TikTok. Okay, all the news that we have so far. But nonetheless, let's see the gameplay trailer that was revealed today, and let's see if there's something that we need to talk about that it's not already in the videos that we did. Okay, guys, let's see what we have here.
Everything new coming to gameplay in FIFA 23.
Can't wait to hear more about Hypermotion 2.
Let's throw it to
Hypermotion
Sheldon and our
2.
gameplay team to dive into the details.
Thank you, Derek. Joined by the one and only Shauna Games and our gameplay dev team, Sam and Concho. Everyone, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Doing good. How are you?
Thanks.
I'm super excited to play FIFA 23. Cheers for asking.
Okay, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about Hypermotion 2, women's football, attacking, defending, goalkeepers, and Shauna's favorite, skill moves.
First, let's start with Hypermotion 2. What have we got?
So Hypermotion is our groundbreaking next-gen technology that combines advanced 11
Don't
versus 11
forget,
match capture
next gen
with
will be
machine learning.
available on
And
PC
with Hypermotion 2
for FIFA
this year,
23.
for FIFA 23, we carried out twice as much real-world motion capture than we did last year. That's 2 full high-intensity matches with training drills.
Oh, wow, that sounds amazing.
That's right. So there was like a shooting drill. We got a ton of great data for power shots and goalkeepers. We also did one-on-ones, so a lot of new dribbles. And the way the defender jockeyed and tried to counter that dribble, we've got all that motion. So the beauty of training drills is that we can get a high volume of data that maybe you would see only once or twice in a full 90-minute match. But in the training drills, we got it over and over again in a short period of time.
And Hypermotion 2 is a technology that empowers the improvements across all the gameplay areas, and in the end it takes us over 6,000 new true to football.
They did something good with the
transferred from the
goalkeepers
pitch
that you'll
directly
see
into the game.
for
Don't
more
forget our
in
machine
front
learning
of the video.
algorithm. It's learning from over 9 million
In the
frames
end
of data that we
of the video,
captured from these accents.
because I think goalkeeping it's
to sum it up,
the
it's more motion capture
fourth
data than we've ever captured
chapter
before.
that they will
And they're
talk about.
professional athletes playing competitive matches, and that's what's going into the game, feeding our animation and AI systems.
Well, I'm super excited you guys are representing women's club football now in FIFA. What is it like working with the professional women's team this time around?
It was amazing that we captured 2 professional women's teams, and now that we have women's club teams in FIFA 23, it's bringing authenticity to the women's
I
game.
would like to see
Captured
if
all
they
this
will
real-world data
give us
where
some
they played a competitive match, and now all of
women's
that can be
cards
felt
on
in the game.
FIFA Ultimate Team.
And
It's
I know that
probably
besides the
they
caption specific animations
won't,
for the passing
but
and the
I
shooting,
think it
we
would be
actually
nice to see the
completely
integration.
changed the whole
I
locomotion
think there's
system
no
to the female
problem
players. It
to
means that
have
every
some
running style will be feeling new
female
and,
cards
more
in
realistic.
FIFA Ultimate Team. Of course, you will have the club's women's
What
team
is all of this
and the
unlock
World
in
Cup,
making the Hypermotion 2
but
experience feel more
not
authentic?
From
I
the first
don't
moment you
believe
pick
they
up
will
FIFA 23,
provide
you're
this
gonna
card
notice the dribbling
for
is
the
different.
feminine.
We've used
side
the
of
new
football.
animations that Hypermotion brings to enhance the responsiveness and the visual quality of dribbling. And it adds a whole new level of personality. When you're playing with elite dribblers,
Dude.
you're going to be able to change directions much more quickly. It's more based on real-world football. But what the tech allows us to do is actually interrupt dribble animations so that even if you point to the right side, you can quickly change to the left and we'll interrupt that dribble animation to allow you to sort of like create almost like a body feint motion where you're shifting your weight from one side to the other to help
Son,
you beat that opponent.
The new
goal!
dribbling system is compatible with the machine learning ML flow that introduced last year. Which
The
means we can
graphics
ensure
are a bit
the
meh.
clean footsteps in between every dribble touch.
Right, and then people always ask, well, what's the counter to dribbling? Surely there's something in defending. Well, that's where the new machine learning jockey comes in. So the way you're able to position your body, the way you're able to angle up to that dribbler is much more intelligent.
Yeah, and I know that the jockey allows you to have this super smooth, quick, lateral movement, in and out, step-ins, change of direction.
Well, I love using the jockey button, so I'll definitely be using this to counter the dribbling. Please
Overcard,
tell me more, guys.
Another part
powered
of the
cards
hypermotion
will
that
continue
I'm super
overpowered.
excited is
Makes sense.
accelerate.
Not.
We know that the pace, speed,
Regarding this acceleration that they are talking now, as it seems, FIFA will have different types of sprints. In the past, we had just the pace and the acceleration. Now we will have like quick acceleration, motion acceleration like inertia, and then just velocity of the player. We'll have one more attribute to the pace itself. So if one player is faster than another to accelerate, you will see that more clearly than in the past. But then if the one that has a slower acceleration has a higher pace, he can catch the other player in a long run. So, for example, Messi that does quick rotations will have good acceleration. For example, Mbappe that has a great pace overall, or Alfonso Davies, they will catch. They won't be able to catch him insta on that fast pace, but they will be able to catch them in the long run. You will see. I believe they will present a graphic with Rudiger and Mason Mount,
is
I
probably
think,
the very first thing
and you
that
will see
our
the
players
difference
look
here.
into.
Exactly, like acceleration is very important.
Yeah, inspired by the real-life players, we defined three acceleration archetypes: the explosive, controlled, and length. The length is the
Okay, exactly what I was telling you guys. Now we have three different types of accelerations. We have the explosive, that quick turn around and start running, that quick, as normally people say in the car community, 1 to 60 miles or 1 to 100 kilometers, like the quick acceleration. Then the consistency, the always at the same pace, and then the guy that has lots of acceleration but lots of stamina to take those long runs. Okay,
strong physical players. But it's not only
we
limited
can
to
see this
defenders.
again because this
Some
is
of the
very
strong
important
physical attackers will also
to
benefit.
this
So
is
the
very
hypermotion
important
that
to the
I'm
new
super
FIFA
excited
gameplay.
is accelerate. We know
This
that
seems
pace,
like
speed,
sprints will
and
be
acceleration,
again
those
important in
attributes
FIFA.
is probably the very first thing that our players look into.
Exactly,
Let's
like
take that in
acceleration is
consideration,
very
guys.
important.
Yeah, inspired by the real-life players, we defined three acceleration archetypes: the explosive, controlled, and length. The length is the strong physical players, but it's not only limited to defenders. Some of the strong physical attackers will also benefit from this
Did you
archetype,
saw
which means archetype
more
that is
towards the end of the
will
sprint?
also benefit.
The Messi started way in front and now they are kind of close. Okay, even though Messi's first acceleration was better, the gap between
Physical
them
attackers will also
went
benefit from
shorter.
this archetype, which means they might
Okay.
be not as fast on the very short distance, but will be able to accelerate and their long, powerful strides to really improve their speed and accelerate even further and get the edge over the longer distances. I know that most of the players will be using the controlled, which is more continuous acceleration, but I really like the other archetype, the explosive one, which is dedicated to
The explosive one is
agile
nice
players
for
like those
left
midfielders
stick
in the
dribbles.
center of the pitch, because they might not be associated with the
Very
pacey
good
and
for
the
that.
long runs, but they have that killer quick first step.
Oh wow, they're literally coming so fast off the mark.
And it's not just the acceleration types that we have that are new this year. We also have signature run styles for those top players. I know Mbappe is one. We've got his unique running motion in the game right now. I know there was a few other players that you were keen to talk about, Sam.
Yeah, my favorite one is Vinicius Jr. because he actually has two visually different run styles when he's dribbling with the ball and without. You can see when he's dribbling with the ball, his hands a little bit everywhere because he's so creative going in and out. But when he runs, he's more composed. And I know there's a series of the small, subtle changes in the way the arms move,
They are
and the
changing
elbows
thing
move,
that
during
doesn't
dribbling,
don't matter
during
actually.
running, during jogging. And
Do
the
you guys
connection,
prefer
these
to
small
have
changes
visual
really
accuracy
makes a difference.
or
Oh
better
wow, that's
gameplay?
sick.
I mean, I prefer better gameplay.
Seeing
Prefer
so
less
many new
graphics,
additions on the
better gameplay,
Hypermotion
but
side,
that's
but
me.
there's
I don't
really a
know
lot
if
happening
everybody
in
thinks the same
gameplay
way.
overall this year. Let's start on the offensive side
I
of the ball.
think
what's your
nowadays
favorite way of
people
scoring goals?
over
My favorite one is
take
the power shot.
graphics too
Power shot is
seriously.
a new high risk, high reward mechanic.
I really
That
prefer
requires a
gameplay
little
than
bit more
graphics,
precision
but
from you, but
is
at
what
the
it
same
is.
time, it will result in one of the most powerful, most exquisite animations
Now
I've
we
ever
have
seen in video
shot
games.
power,
With power shots, you
different
can
shot
actually do this
called
in,
power
in a
shot.
number of different ways. You can
Less
take it
less
off the dribble,
accurate,
or
but
you can
more
take
powerful.
it first time.
Top
Whoa.
bins all day, every day.
For sure. For Shauna, always going for the top bins. But as we eye the back of the net here, is there anything else to help players score more goals?
Last year, we introduced composed ball control. This year, composed ball striking allows players to control the ball with that
Bro,
first touch and set themselves
this
up for a
first touch.
volley or like a bicycle kick. You take one touch to control the ball and then fluidly
Oh.
step into the shot. So the beauty of it is that you're setting
It's
yourself up
less
with that
rebounds,
thigh
it's
touch
what
or
they are
that chest
saying.
touch, so that you can really step
You
into
can
it
get
with power for the
the
shot.
ball easier
And
in
now
your
to an
control
area where
if
we have a little more
your
time to find different ways to
your
score.
player is
What's
a
new with
good
set
one, of
pieces
course.
in FIFA 23?
In FIFA 23,
pieces.
we redesigned all set pieces mechanics. The new penalty kicks will have a more intuitive aiming system, but the key piece of the penalty kicks this year is a new circular shape composure bar. If you time it right, you will have a more precise shot, which means you can also power it a
Okay.
bit more.
Yeah, and that
Okay.
brings us to free kicks, something the community highlights so often. Anything new here players can look forward to?
With the new system, with the right stick, you are able to pinpoint the exact place on the ball you're about to strike.
Okay, basically with the left stick you choose direction, left and right, and with the right stick you choose up and down and curvature, okay? Imagine in real life, if you hit the ball more towards the right side of the ball makes a curve to the left. It's basically the same thing. As you
And
can
I
see,
really
he's
love that.
putting the cursor for the right thumbstick on the back end, the lower part on the right side, so the ball will go up and left. It will make the curvature for the left.
The new system gives you full control of the trajectory. So in certain situations, I can actually curl around the wall back into the net, and the opponent will have no idea.
How the
I can
fuck
do
did
that.
Loris
My
not
favorite thing is
defend it?
on defense, you can actually lie down
This is so
behind the
fun.
wall
Putting a player behind the wall.
to block any low shots when the wall's jumping. You see that in real football all the time these days.
Bonk.
Sam, the back line is starting to sweat right now.
Auto
How on
defense.
earth are we going to counter all of this on the defensive side?
Every year, we're trying to keep up with the attacking, with all the new ways to score. And on defender, there are several improvements we had in this year. And my favorite one is a hard slide.
This they will talk now. I already saw something about this. This is basically, remember when you play FIFA and you do a tackle, the ball majority of the time stays inside bounds, and normally it rebounds back to the your opponent, and you get mad because of that, and you break your controller. Okay, now you have something that can make that not happen, but will not give you the ball so often. Because normally when we do a tackle, the ball or goes directly to an opponent or the ball stays with our defender. But now with the new mechanic of power, I think they call it power slide or something like that. If you press the tackle button for a long time, you will prepare a longer tackle, like a longer slide tackle or a stronger slide tackle, and the ball will go out of bounds. That has good things and bad things. The good thing is that the ball, the majority of the time, will go out of bounds, and you will be able to reposition your team and your defense. The bad things is that uh, in the past, when you did tackle, sometimes the ball stayed exactly in your defender and you could push and start a counter with that. and now you can't because the ball will get out of your position with more power, so it might go out of bounds more often. And also, it takes more time for you to do this slide and this tackle. So if the opponent is doing lots of skill moves or happen to understand what you're trying to do, he can quickly change direction and your defender will be out of position. So take that in consideration, because you should only use this new powered tackle when you are 100% sure that the player is in a position he can't move out of. Otherwise, they will just left strict dribble or scoop ball turns or something like that and pass from
It
you
was
very
designed to
easily.
send the ball as far away as possible. But I found it quite useful as a counterattack to the power shots. Because if you need some time to prepare for a shot, this is a perfect opportunity for me to unexpectedly go and kick the ball as far away as possible.
And I know we've added a ton of new animations just for the elite defenders. So more coverage to stop the ball. Even if you've sort of overrun the ball,
Yeah.
you
Making AI defense and the strength of defenders even stronger makes
can reach back and still
sense.
get your toe
FIFA
onto
being
it. So
FIFA,
really nice way to make those world-class
helping
defenders stand out.
the noobs to get more balls. Rudiger.
Naturally, we've made our
Goalkeeping.
way to the
Okay.
last line of defense. What's new in goalkeeping this year?
So with keepers, we've added this reaction time based on their vision. So if their vision is blocked, they're going to be a bit slower to react. So more natural behaviors from the goalkeeper. But when they do have time to go up and grab that ball, they're going to be stronger. Even if an opponent is challenging for the ball, they're going to keep that ball. Even if they fall down, they're going to hold on to it, just like you see in real life.
Capes.
Exactly, exactly. There's probably some other cool
Oops.
stuff that we haven't talked about, like the fingers, yeah.
Yeah, we always wanted to add this for a long time.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but normally in FIFA, the fingers of the goalkeeper are just texture. They are not really an object. The ball passes through the fingers. Now it seems like the ball hits the fingers and the ball will rebound like a normal ball hitting fingers.
When the goalkeeper will really stretch out, reaching for the ball, and you will be able to see like each finger deformation coming up with the contact with the ball. And this year we were able to achieve this. And my favorite part that this new physics approach was able to recreate not only for the goalkeeper but also for the
Oh,
defenders.
the
So
rebounds.
this year, the ball will actually graze over the foot, will graze over the leg, and there will be more deflections.
Did you
And
saw
not
the
only does
foot
it
moving
Foot will graze over the leg, and there
like
will be
in
more
real life?
deflections.
And not only does it graze off the deflection, it actually pushes back like the foot or the arm.
I know Shauna's been dying to ask you this. Shauna,
This is low-key my favorite part. Skill moves. What's
Skill
new?
moves.
Tell me everything about it, please. I'm dying to know.
Lots of
There's so
skill
many new
moves
things with
added.
the skill moves actually, but my favorite part is the left-footed skill moves. This is something the community has been asking for many years, and we finally got that into
Maria.
the game. So if you're Mars, for example, you can actually do an elastico skill, and he'll use his left foot to do that now. There's so many other skill moves to talk about, like
I didn't
Mbappe,
even
right?
notice
The
that
way
the
he
skill moves
fakes
were all
a
only
shot.
the
I
right
really love the fake
foot
shots because
last
it's one
game.
of the easiest and most
true.
reliable skill moves to perform in the game. And I know that this is available
Cancel.
only to the elite players.
And we
Cancel.
also have a stutter feint skill move where they feint one
This
way
one
and make
is
you
nice.
step the wrong direction.
The feint. It
My
will
favorite
be
new skill moves
so
is
much
a heel fake
annoying.
to ball roll.
It's good.
What?
I mean,
New skill moves.
one way and make you step the wrong direction.
Will what?
My favorite new skill moves.
L
is a
flick to ball
heel
roll.
fake to ball roll.
It's good. I mean,
You
I've been
basically
using
it's
it
with the
already in
front
the game,
foot
and it's
on the
skill
back
move
heel,
where
ball goes
you actually use the heel
to
to
the
fake a
back,
pass, and,
and
then you do a
then
ball roll to the other
ball roll.
direction.
Oh,
Nice.
wow, that's sick. Well, this is going to be great content for me.
totally. I'm loving all of these new updates coming to FIFA 23, from women's football to new shooting mechanics to all new ways to defend. And your first look at what Hypermotion 2 is bringing to the game. That does it from the pitch. Derek, back to you.
Thank you very much for that. Can't wait to lend our commentary to the world's game this year.
Pre-order now! Okay, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We already did the first part of the stream, was watching and commentating the gameplay trailer reveal for FIFA 23. As we talked earlier, guys, in the TikTok, you will have lots of videos regarding all the news and leaks that have been appearing in FIFA in the last days. You can see lots of videos posted today. I posted 6 videos today, and I have some scheduled two videos for tomorrow, 2 for the next day, and 2 for the other one. So lots of content to come on the TikTok. The same content that's available here for the leaks, it's available on the it will be available on the YouTube. Okay, guys. Let's go back to what's up, please. Let's go back to Apex. We already take care of the first part of the stream watching the FIFA news. There's no more news to commentate right now. So let's go back to let's go back to Apex and do some games with the community. Okay, guys? We told last stream that today we would do some community games, so if anyone wants to play some Apex, feel free to join. I'm doing some community games because we already did the solo to diamond, so we did our objective for this season, this split, I mean. So now we can just play some normal games. Does anybody wants to play some games, or should I go ranked? If somebody wants to play, I will play normals with you guys, or ranked if you guys are on diamond. Otherwise, I will just play. Jesus Christ, this is so late. Otherwise, I will just play some solo ranks. I will give like 1 minute or 2 to see if anybody wants to play. To take this out of here. Ah, fuck. It seems like nobody wants to play, so we might do some ranked games solo. See how the lobbies are this evening.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
I'm out of heavy ammo. No collateral. No way. Okay, let's do some games. Seems like no one's there. No one's here to play with us. Ba-da-ba-bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da. So much time to start the games. Mark all as seen. Mark all as seen. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Ba-dum. Bum bum. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum.
I'm not afraid.
Hi guys.
I'll never be.
Alright, mate.
Yeah, man.
What are they playing? Seer and
Remember, bloodshed is bloodshed. This is your champion.
Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Why not land here? It's beautiful.
Where? Sure.
Yeah, feet in the bay.
Kinda early jump, but
Bend your knees when you land.
yeah, that is in land. Fuck a plot 3. No fucking way. I'm playing with a plot 3. The fuck?
Any dropped out of the sky near me?
Bro.
Alternator here.
That scope needs to be mine.
Sniper stock here. Level 3. Good, we're inside. Getting shot at.
We should try to go to the top. We are lower ground. They will fuck us up. One of them is a sniper, so careful, guys.
Recharging my shields. Reloading. Recharging my shields.
Another team on the back. Jump down, jump down.
This won't hurt. Hold on. Void run.
Who died? The blood?
Only two
Yeah,
of
the
us
blood.
left. I would not
Of course.
Need to recharge my shields.
Let's go around to get weapon.
recharging my shield.
Yep. Just trying to find some heals.
Patching myself up.
There's a blue shield here if you want, bro.
I need shields.
Shields out here.
Heck, dibs.
Need to compose myself.
Oh, the stream's lagging. Fuck!
Need to. Thanks.
My ultimate is ready and waiting. I I hear no heartbeats.
I will go for it. Give me a cover.
Okay, they're at the truck.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know.
Great unveil.
I just tried to make some pressure. They
Yeah,
panicked.
yeah. Good stuff. Good
Picked up our
stuff.
teammate's banner.
They panicked.
Where do you want to go? Do you want to go lava?
No, we can raise
Let's
him
go
here,
this way.
I think.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be looted. All the way at least. And they are fighting, they can push us.
R301 here.
Dibs.
New kill leader appointed.
Watch for the new kill leader.
Delivering care package. Heads up. Care package coming in.
There's blue shields in the middle.
Optics here. Close range.
What can I craft? Backpack, helmet. Not what I want, so I don't care. People fighting on sky.
Peacekeeper here. New kill leader. Tables are a curse. Not the target.
Crafting, but keeping focus. Half the squads remain.
Team coming in from lava. They're not close.
Optics here. Close range.